I made coffee for some friends and they asked these two questions. How did you make it so quickly? And why are the flavors so good? Do you have one of those machines that grinds all the beans and it adds the water? Or is this out of those pods that you pull a lever into and has filtered water? And I said, no, I made it with a French press. And they looked at me like, is that a poetic answer? And I go, no, the stuff you ought to know, a French press. It's a beaker, a glass cylinder, a piston, and a connecting rod. See, I'm already back out in the shop. It really is called a French press. It was designed by an Italian in 1929. You can read the whole story. That's some of the other stuff you need to know. Today I'm going to show you how to make great coffee with that. I'm going to be using community roast from the Appalachian Coffee Company. We tell stories for this group, and free trade coffee, and they actually give proceeds from each bag back to the Appalachian Trail. I love that. So I'm going to put some water on, and then I'm going to show you how easy it is to make coffee in a French press. Okay, the watch pot finally boils. I hear it coming up right now, just beginning to whistle. I'm going to shut it off. Then I'm going to reach in and get my coffee. And this is a measuring spoon. I'm going to use 1, 2. I think that's fantastic. But I'm making this for my wife, and she's comfortable in a Bedouin tent drinking Turkish coffee, so that's 3 for her. And then I'm going to let the water cool down just a little bit. Don't want to pour it in at boiling. Would rather pour it in about 190, 195. I don't know why. It's just one of those numbers that sticks out in my head a little bit. Experiment with that some. But here's all you do. We're going to just take the hot water and pour it right in on top of the grounds. Just like so. Stir it just a little bit. Here comes the press. I'm going to push this down. Just gently. And it takes all the grounds to the bottom. Once it seats, you've stopped the brewing process. You're trapping all those grounds down at the bottom. There you go. French press. Stuff you ought to know.com.